You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's more of a doer than a talker. He won't waste time bragging about plans he has no intention of following. Because he works hard and stays organized, he is likely to move forward in his career, even if the pace is slow. He avoids making risky moves or chasing quick success, so his progress may take time.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong, he stays calm on the outside and doesn't lose his temper or create drama. He's the quiet type who keeps his feelings to himself, so you might not see him reacting much. But instead of fighting back or fixing problems head on, he tends to pull away and keeps his distance.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually like and respect him because he is thoughtful, polite, and rarely causes trouble. He treats others kindly and is careful about his words, so you won't find him shouting or picking fights. He avoids office drama and keeps relationships peaceful, so you'll rarely hear complaints about his behavior.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will truly be proud of you and feel happy for your success. There is little chance he'll feel jealous or insecure because he cares deeply about the people close to him and doesn't see life as a competition. If anything, he'll support you from the sidelines even if he doesn't always say much.
What if you start earning more than him?
No, he won't resent you or feel secretly upset if you earn more than him. He values kindness and harmony, not competition, so your higher income won't bruise his ego. Instead, he'll quietly support you and feel glad for your achievements.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He handles money with care and plans things out before making decisions. He likes to know where his money is going and avoids making sudden or risky purchases. He may even double check details to make sure everything adds up right.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives well within his means and doesn't pretend to be someone he's not. You won't catch him showing off or trying to impress others by spending money he doesn't have. If he buys something or spends on an experience, it's because he truly values it, not to prove anything.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is generous in spirit and cares deeply about others. So you'll find he is kind and willing to help when someone truly needs it. He's not the type to throw money around or make a show of giving, but when it matters, he'll step up in thoughtful, quiet ways. His generosity may be gentle, but it comes from the heart.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is honest and straightforward when it comes to money matters. If you ask, he'll answer clearly and won't try to hide things or play games. You won't find him keeping secrets about spending or trying to control you through money.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared and doesn't think it's only your responsibility. He sees a home as something both people need to care for together, and he won't expect you to do all the chores just because you're a woman. If you ever feel overwhelmed, he'll listen and step in to support you.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He won't just sit back and tell you what to do. He will quietly roll up his sleeves and actually help with chores and diapers. He's not the type to make a big show of it, but he understands that taking care of a home and children is everyone's job, not just yours. With him, you'll have a real partner, not just a supervisor.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He genuinely tries to understand your side and doesn't argue just to win or prove a point. When you share your feelings or thoughts, he listens with patience and takes your words to heart. If he disagrees, he does it softly and quietly, looking for a solution that works for both of you.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
Even when he's angry, he stays respectful and keeps his words and actions under control. He doesn't believe in shouting, using harsh language, or trying to hurt you with mean comments. You won't have to fear sudden outbursts or nasty arguments with him.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he does not get angry quickly. He has a calm and steady temperament, so small problems or disagreements don't easily make him lose his cool. This isn't a red flag, actually, it's one of his strengths.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He is able to say sorry and take responsibility when he's made a mistake. He doesn't look for ways to blame you or twist the story just to save face. You might not get a big dramatic apology, but he will make sure you feel heard and respected.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no truly means no. He is gentle and careful not to push you into something you're not comfortable with. If you say you're not ready or you need space, he will step back without argument or pressure. He values your feelings and respects your right to choose what's right for you.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he does not take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has their own feelings and ups and downs, and he won't get upset or sulk if you say no. You won't find him making guilt trips or acting hurt to try and change your mind.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He is gentle and respectful, so it's not in his nature to use anything you share in intimacy to hurt or embarrass you later. He understands that trust is precious and he values privacy and emotional safety in a relationship.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not easily distracted by other women. Loyalty and trust matter a lot to him, and he is content focusing on the relationship he has rather than looking for excitement somewhere else. Even if he sometimes keeps to himself or seems quiet, it's not because his heart is wandering.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he's not over possessive or controlling. He trusts you and values your independence, so you won't find him getting jealous over small things or trying to control where you go or who you talk to. He isn't the type to constantly check on you or make suspicious comments.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature does not hide a controlling personality. He cares about your well being and wants you to be safe and happy. But he isn't someone who uses concern as an excuse to control your actions or decisions. With him, you'll feel cared for, not smothered or watched.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will definitely see parenting as a team effort, not just your job alone. He believes that raising children is something both partners should share, and he will quietly step in to help with daily tasks, decisions, and challenges. He won't expect you to carry the whole load or ignore what needs to be done.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and collected. He doesn't lose his temper easily or shout when things go wrong. Instead, he handles problems with patience and tries to understand what the child is feeling or needing.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you both as a mother and as your own person. He understands that you have dreams, interests, and needs beyond your role at home, and he respects that. When you need his help, he steps in, allowing you space to grow and recharge.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who will change his support for your career once you have a child. If he encourages you now, it comes from a genuine place of kindness and respect for your choices. Even after children come along, he will do his part and continue supporting your career and growth.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth and genuine care, not just surface level politeness. He believes in kindness and respectful relationships with family, so he will make an effort to build a comfortable, welcoming bond with your parents. You won't have to worry about coldness or fakeness. His respect and caring nature will shine through over time. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He doesn't like drama or raising his voice. So even if he feels upset, he will take a step back instead of reacting harshly. He listens, thinks things through, and tries to keep the peace without adding fuel to the fire.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who acts modern with you but expects you to suddenly become a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. He values honesty and wants you to feel comfortable just being yourself, whether you're alone or with family. He won't pressure you to act or dress a certain way just for show, nor will he judge you by old fashioned rules when you're around his relatives.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will quietly support you rather than staying out of it or taking someone else's side. Even if he isn't loud or dramatic about it, you'll feel his steady loyalty and gentle encouragement. He believes in fairness and doesn't want you to feel alone when things get tough.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy in the sense that he blindly follows his mother or puts her wishes above yours. While he respects and cares for his mother, he also understands the importance of supporting you as his partner. He believes in balance and wants both relationships to be healthy, so you can trust that he will stand up for you gently and make sure you feel heard and valued.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He respects your privacy and understands that what happens between you should stay between you. If he needs advice, he will be careful about what he shares and make sure it doesn't hurt your trust.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being in a relationship with this man feels steady, calm, and safe, day in and day out. Life with him is built on quiet support, gentle kindness, and careful thoughtfulness. He doesn't create drama or leave you guessing.